Well, I finally decided to set up the tripod. I managed to find a way of doing it. It is a bit angled. It probably will be angled throughout the whole session of recording due to the stand. I have, in the past, I have used a serial box, which used the camera used to record on top, and that was when I did the time lapses. But hello, welcome to my video, Mini Mere Art, and I am basically going to be painting, and I thought I'd talk you through a bit about this painting. Now, this is from an image I saw, and I thought I'll have to get painting that, and that's what I've done. I've started doing, and it's over time. It's been getting better, and I decided I start with trying out different textures, see what colours work with it, and I'm trying to get the fine hairs of this, because I got the fluffiness. I definitely got that now. I think I've mastered that, but it's the very fine hairs, and you know you haven't quite got the brush. So I don't know what's happened to this brush. I will show you. I'm not sure what the hell's happened, but it seemed to have turned to two hairs or a few hairs. I'm not sure it's dissolved or what. I haven't been using inks or alcohols or anything like that with it, so I don't know what's really happened to this brush. But I've been using the fine brushes of this to get the effect. But then I realised I could also use pencil crayon, or coloured pencils if you wish to prefer them called. Coloured pencils, really good one, another one to use as well. I've been using a bit of them in the artwork, if you can see on the few of the lines there.
Get ready to dive into our heated pool. Virgin TV's streaming channels are ready and waiting.
And with that, I've used another techniques, so like shading, colours. I am thinking about changing that because I feel I've gone a little bit overboard on it. It looks like he's literally got the most bushiest eyebrows I've ever seen in my life. I don't get me wrong, he isn't looking cute and cuddly. You can just squeeze him. He is lovely, but I think I might tone it down slightly on the fluffiness, because as much as he's gorgeous. Yes, I changed the shape of the eyes, as I did a previous video, and I've done like little stages of how I've changed it, and I've had to change it because I just didn't think it looked too much of a dog rather than a wolf, and I wanted to show you a wild side on it, so I've just changed that. Hopefully the background noise is not too loud. Please let me know. I do a lot of animal portraits and pet portraits, so if someone's got a pet who they love dearly, and a friend of family, as I've got pets myself, they are family, you know, they are part of you and your family and your loved ones. And you know, as much as my guinea pigs, I'm going to mention my guinea pigs, they are my best friends. You know, they're lovely boys, and they get on, you know, and they're just lovely. I couldn't ask for, they're like sons to me. And I love painting, and to see smiles on people's faces when I create a piece of artwork means a lot. And that's one of the reasons why I do them. It's not just about getting my work out there, it's about seeing people smile when I do a piece of artwork for them, and seeing the love, and to have towards to their pet and their animal, and think, oh my god, I love that, you know, and to see the joy on their faces when they get that artwork. And in the past, I've seen when I've painted a pet animal dog, and it's amazing just to see people light their faces light up, full of positive energy and love and appreciation, and that makes me feel I've done my job. I've spread that love, I've spread that enjoyment, I've spread that passion, you know, the healing as well. And I sometimes put healing in my work, because it's not just about, oh, it's a painting of an animal. No, to me, it means a lot more. And sometimes, even myself as an artist, and I'm sure many of you out there who are artists, feel you look at a piece of paint and you think, I've done a good job on that. They'll really love that. And you look at it and you think, I'm still proud of that artwork to this day. You know, and then sometimes I notice when I look later and I think, that's unique, that is, that the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul of the personality of the animal, and that's what I always like to capture. And I feel it's so important. It's not just about, oh, it's an animal. No, it's the personality, it's the love, it's the appreciation, the affection, the knowing the part of your life. And on a soul level. And it's so important, because I'm a very spiritual person. And to me, as a spiritual person, I feel it's important to capture the love and the heart of the animal. Pet, where whatever the creature is, you know. And I've always loved animals all my life, and they mean the world to me, you know. I feel I'm so appreciative when I look out the window and I see a bird, whether it's a collared dove or a wood pigeon, or, you know, even a magpie. Occasionally I sometimes see that as, oh, the one magpie, might not go as planned today. But it's normally like a sign, you know, and think, oh yeah, it could be in that. But I know it means a lot. You know, seeing animals of our world and our of creations of our life, you know. And they are friends, family, and they mean a lot to us. And a lot to me. You know, they're just amazing animals, absolutely amazing animals. But yes, my artwork. I've been painting for a very long time, and I've recently started to get back into, like, I thought, you know, I'll continue doing this, and I'll do different animals, different designs, see what comes up as I think with the best experience for my abilities. And I feel I know I'm definitely best when it comes to the portrait of the faces, especially. The favourite part I love doing, and it's the most challenging because I feel I want to get it right. Because again, it's not just, oh, it's eyes. The eyes are important to me because they capture the personality of the animal for me, and to the person who I give it to, because it will mean a lot to that person. And then, yeah, that's the reason why I do it, because it's out of love. And it's a passion of mine to see people happy, to make people happy, for giving them joy and happiness to see their animal, their friend, you know, their family member. And it is basically, my work is about love. And I feel I give healing as well when I do these pieces of artwork. And it means a lot to me as a person, as a soul, as a being on this planet, as a world we live in. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Comment if you wish. Any requests, I am taking requests. If you wish for an animal portrait, you can have just a face, you can have the body, face, body obviously, and don't want to cut off head of a dog, do you? It's a silly idea. But you can have, you know, the full body, or you can have just a portrait of the head like I'm doing here, or you can have an animal. If you haven't got a pet, you can, any animal you want. Not forced. It can even be an insect. It can be a fish. I have done fish in the past for a friend, and he kept asking for requests for different types of fish. I painted a goldfish. I painted a carp, and I've also painted a kingfisher for the person, but he was very specific about the detail, and I did it for him. He asked for a kingfisher sitting on a branch with the water underneath, and that is exactly what I did for him, and he was absolutely thrilled with it. And you know what, I was actually impressed with how it turned out in the end as well, with the watercolours and the acrylics. I tend to use the watercolours and the acrylics together, so as you can see I do use acrylics. I am going to be repainting this, as you can see the eye. I tend to use these. I also use watercolours as well. The various of watercolours, sometimes I use the ones out of the palette if I want to keep it nice and tidy, but they do the same effect. And then I use the other ones as well, which I've got in tubes. I have got, I do have to use the watercolour ones with the one with the pens, and they have that water in. The sort of Chinese sort of set, and I love them, absolutely love them, because they don't make much mess and they're so easy to use. It reminds me I need to buy some more. But yes, I am planning on buying another brush because I feel I may need another one, as you can see. But yep, if you wish to subscribe, please, it would mean the world to me if you can. Please subscribe, please like, and please share as well if you can. I don't often say share my videos, but it'd mean a lot if you can get my work out there. I am currently designing some business cards, and they are coming out very, very soon. So please stay tuned. I will be trying to get more videos out as well. I will be creating more videos, more canvases as well. I've got loads of canvases I need to get painting on. I am happy to hear from requests from people. If anyone's got any requests for any animals, pets, anything like that at all, I have even painted my brother's rabbit, who is an absolutely gorgeous rabbit. Can't fault her. She's technically a queen. And yes, I've got a cockatiel who is in the kitchen, pretty much sleeping at the moment. Yeah, he's an old boy now. He's lovely. Yes, if anyone has any questions, please write in the comments. If you have any requests, please let me know. And love and light to you all.